song. Naza.
This is Mr. A-Max from Street Levels. We're here live from Costa in Peckham with none other than Mo Gilligan, aka Mo the Comedian. So, what I'm gonna say is this, like, when I first came across Mo, when I came across yourself online, like I have to say I'm guilty of, I wasn't really following much of what comedians were doing here in the UK. But you kind of just appeared in my timeline, obviously organically through different people sharing content. And then I was intrigued by what you did. And I didn't realise how far your kind of background extended in terms of what you had done. Like, so when I did a little background, I saw obviously that you've done things with BBC. So you've got, you know, Three Men Eat, you've done Tales of the Serengeti, you've done Bad Boyos, The Funny Thing About on Channel 5, and the Johnny and Inel Show series, which is on BBC. You've done all this stuff, but I bet that most of the people that are watching you online don't know this about you.
I kind of know that as well, because I know with social media, some people just being like, let's watch this guy's videos. Some people think I'm Mr. Instagram comedian, they even know I do stand-up comedy, you know, and that's perfectly fine, because it's like, I think for me it's just like, that's almost like what I kind of don't want you to know what I've done. I kind of want you to discover and then be like, oh, he actually does stand-up. Swear, and let's go to his show. Because then for me, I'm kind of introducing you to what I've almost been doing, kind of thing, and just showing you like for me, it's almost like it's not just the videos that I do. I actually do it on stage, and I've done bits like on TV and stuff like that. And I can never fault anyone for that, because sometimes I'm guilty of doing the same thing myself. If I discover a new music artist, I'm like, wow, this guy's EP sick. You look at his back catalogue, and I'm like, wow, this guy's been going for years, bro. I didn't know that he was on this person's album, or, you know, so we're all kind of guilty of doing that. So I can't never pass judgment on being like, oh, so you didn't know before. Do you know what I mean? Because, yeah, I didn't, you know, I don't know, you think there's like 14 million people in this country. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't expect anyone to just, you know, be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Do you know what I mean? In a particular scene, then you might have heard my name in terms of comedy come up, or be like, oh, I think I've heard of him. But if you haven't, then it's just more like, cool, that's great, that's better for me. I want to show you to my world and what I've been doing and what I do and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You know, just to show you like more on my side, that it's just like for me now, it's almost a thing where the people who watch the videos, I'm almost like, wicked, man, these people can now come to the shows. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost like having these new people who haven't seen it, but then the old people are still like, well, I've been watching it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, so it's kind of like an exciting, weird time at the moment, you know. But it's good. I'm enjoying it, essentially, you know.
So, would you, like, from watching the videos, like, there's a lot of things, like, all of it has been cracking up. Like, I literally will watch things and I think, you know what, I've had a neighbour like that, or I've had, you know, certain situations where people have said certain things and I can relate to it, or, you know, back in the day when I was trying to work on my game and move to certain goals and girls said certain things. And you're just capturing those segments in life that happens. Would you say that these are like personal experiences to yourself that you kind of taken and brought into comedy? Or?
Some of them, yeah. Some of them, yes. Some of them are just like comedic things that would be in sometimes some of my comedy anyway. So like some of them are just, I wouldn't say they're things taken from my stand-up, but they're like ideas where I'm like, I'd love to try and do that in a show, essentially. But then it's almost now I can kind of do that in a video a little bit at times. And sometimes they are people I've met, a lot of them are just like caricatures, if anything. So they're not exactly, they're almost people, but like heightened versions of themselves. And I think that comes in more my drama background. You know what I mean? Like I used to always enjoy doing improv in drama, and with a lot of the videos, a lot of them are improvised. Like there's a lot of like, at least about 90% is pretty much just like I have the idea for it and it's just like say it and do the take. I don't really do a lot of takes, so a lot of people are like, where's the outtakes? I'm like, There was just two, like, and that doesn't mean to be like I just do it in one take, but it's more like if I keep doing it and I keep doing it, I'm like,
You take the soul out of it.
yeah, and I take the fun out of it, because even when I watch it back, I forget that it's me, and I watch it and I laugh at my own stuff all the time, innit? I'm very guilty of doing that, innit? Like a lot of the time, innit? But a lot of the time they're just like almost caricatures of people that I've met, like things that I've seen and stuff like that. So yeah, like the thing is now people that, but is that a real person? I'm like, nah, because I'm not gonna have someone I know and replicate them in the video, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're sitting there like, yo bro, like you're really mocking me in this video, like I know that's me, you know what I mean? Or having people paranoid, you know, because I think that's the next thing that will start coming with people. I'll meet people and they're like, oh, you might put me in the video if I do this, and I'm just like, nah, that's not me in it, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, because I was like, nah, there's no way. Like when I saw the sketch that you did with the roadman with long hair.
yeah.
Are you mad, bruv? Do you know who you're talking to, bruv? Huh? Hey, bruv, who's this you, bruv? Who are you talking to, bruv? Hey, blood, is he fucking, are you stupid, blood? Do you know who you're talking to right now, blood? Bruv, come outside, bruv. Come outside, are you mad, bruv? Come outside.
That right there, I was like, yeah. Like you have to be like the baddest man on the road that anyone's ever known to be able to get a pass on that.
Do you know what it is? I think with those things, that's just like, I have a very weird imagination, innit? So I just always try and combine like this with this, innit? And I know sometimes I'm like sometimes I sit there and I'm just like, I don't even know if people are gonna find this funny, innit? But almost for me, it's just like, I find this kind of funny, innit? And sometimes it's just doing it and watching it back on the camera. Like I kid you not, I was sitting there just laughing, innit? And that was the one where I most had the most takes, because I was trying to do it, and every time I'm swinging the hair back, I'm just laughing. Every time I done it, it was much longer than what, because I done like a bloopers, and before that I never really was. I was like, yeah, I know people want to see them, but for me it's just like, really, is it, I don't know if you guys are going to find it as funny as what I would find funny.
You say it, but you know what? I think what people like, I think especially this new generation, is getting closer to what someone is potentially really like, and
no, definitely.
The work that goes into what they're doing, and you know, maybe there's a gem in there, something funny that you decided not to include.
Yeah.
Which maybe you don't find it funny, but someone sees it, and
No,
that makes their day.
It's weird. There are a lot of things where I always think I could put down the bloopers reel and stuff, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's like if I made one, I'll make it for all, essentially. And I think that was the one video, because it was so short. It was only like 15 seconds, innit? And that was the one that it took me the longest to do, because normally they don't really take that long to do, innit? And once I have the idea pinned down, I kind of just try and execute it as quick as I can, innit? But that one took like ages to finally, like I literally was like, cool, I think that might be the one, innit? I think that might be, because obviously sometimes I'll just record and just play around with ideas and stuff, but yeah, essentially that was the for me the funniest one, because I mean I do them all by myself as well, innit? You know what I mean? So, but I always feel like if I've done one for one, I'll have to do them for all, and then in some of them I'm just like, and plus you don't really want to, I'm always like a thing of just like I just rather people like enjoy the funny moment of the sketch rather than always the blooper. I know sometimes people say, oh, but the bloopers are much funnier. But it's just like, yeah, but I kind of want you to enjoy my content a bit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's
you know what I mean? Like, no one goes to watch a DVD and be like, wait, bruv, let's go to the deleted scenes first. I'm like, whoa, no. Let's watch the film, bruv. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
so yeah, man.
So following on from that, like, obviously I'm gonna touch upon the day in the life of a geezer.
Fuck, you know, it's lovely. This is lovely. It's like Barbados. It's like Barbados.
Thanks, I've got you a cheeky present.
You what, love? A present? Oh, you know, you're treating me, are you slag? Oh, you know. Get a couple of cans in as well, huh?
Yeah, and what you don't do to a roadman.
Yeah, man, I'm gone, man.
See you later, mate.
Sorry I fell asleep, but I was just tired, man. Yeah, I'm gonna make tracks still. Huh? What you lot laughing at? What you lot
Hey, mate,
laughing
we've done a
at?
bit of DIY on your eyebrows, mate.
You what?
Shaved them off,
You
mate.
shaved my eyebrow. You shaved
Calm
my
down,
fucking
don't have
eye.
enough.
You shave.
Are you fucking dizzy, blood?
Like those two particular ones.
Yeah.
Like, and I could reel off a whole bunch
Yeah.
of the different sketches that you've done, but Day in the Life with Geezer, it just reminded me of when I grew up on an estate that doesn't exist anymore in Peckham.
Yeah. Is that North Peckham State?
No, there's North Peckham, but it was the Gloucester estate.
Oh yeah.
And you had like a cluster of different estates, all kind of, I don't know, almost like a weird hexagon of estates. And I had like this Turkish neighbour who exactly reminded me of that character, like almost down to a T. So I think I spent like the whole day like playing it back, really pissing off my missus. Because I just kept playing it back because it's just cracking me up. Like, what was it that made you decide to do that particular character?
Do you know what? With some of the characters, a lot of the characters have already appeared in things
Okay.
prior. So then for me, it's just like I don't know. Sometimes I just be like, let me just do that character. Let me just give him a little something kind of thing, or the roadman and stuff. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, what's next? What's next? But I'm always like, for me, it's almost like you guys don't know, but you've already seen what's next, but you just don't. You haven't figured it out yet, kind of thing.
I see what you mean.
Do you see what I mean? So it's almost like I've always had a lot of characters where I'm like if you like, for example, if you take the Geezer character featured in when I've done the different types. So I was just like the guy, like you got the Geezer lads. He's like, you want a drink? No? Jog on then. Like that's where he first appeared, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then people obviously like with Day in the Life of the Geezer, like because I even say the title like Geezer/lad, isn't it? So same with the Roadman one, he'd appear in there like guy with his jacket on and stuff like that. So these characters have already been in things, but then they just get their own almost like spin-offs.
I see what you mean. You've like embedded them in people's minds.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people who's like, well, where did it come from? I was like, guys, it's already been around, bro. You know what I mean? Like they've already been around, you know. So I think with the Geezer character, some of it stems from like because I've always played football and stuff.
All right.
So I've always come across a lot of lads, a lot of geezers and stuff. And a lot of them, none of them have been replicated